What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Platinum. Last episode, we caught ourselves the last 3 Pokémon that we needed for the Pokédex, and today we're sailing off to the Battle Zone. But before we can do that, hey, look, it's Cynthia, the lady we just beat like 2 episodes ago. I thought you would come. I'm glad I waited for you. Hey, I didn't see you there. I think it's good that our world is constantly changing. Of course, I don't want it to become what only one person wants. A world like Cyrus envisions. No one would want that. The kind of world I want to see is where everyone can share their joy. Where Pokemon and the people around them can be happy for each other. I want the world to become a place where everyone is smiling. The world could be so much better if we all tried to make it that way. I want you to keep traveling to many far-off places. I want you to keep meeting all kinds of people in Pokemon. I came all the way here just so I could say that to you. Your horizons will expand again if you visit the fight area as well. I hope our paths cross again. I don't know why I said paths, but it's apparently supposed to be paths cross again. But anyway, after talking to her for that, we are going to be setting off to the fight area. Look at that awesome boat crashing through the ice. And here we are. We saw that for a second there. But anyway, hey, what took you so long? I'm fining you 100 million. Actually, never mind the fine. Come with me, will ya? Alright, well, you're kind of dragging me along with you. I didn't really get the choice there, but sure. Close enough. Anyway, there we got 2 familiar faces, and look at that. It seems like it's Blondie versus Reddy Ginger Man, or I don't know, Blonde versus Blonde and Red Hat versus Ginger, whatever. I tried to get into the battle frontier, which happens to be right here. Then these guys came along and got in my face about it. Like, they're saying they want to test me if I'm good enough and all that. Like, as if I need to prove anything. So let's team up, like we did at the Spear Pillar. Let's show these guys how good we are. Nah, I don't think so. What's that all about? Toss me a bone, come on. I don't know, apparently we don't have to battle them. Actually, I'm kind of curious to talk to this guy, though. Because, that guy looks different. He's got a special little sprite. That's not cool, you can't just do that. Anyway, let's show him how tough we really are. So there's an Elite Four and a Gym Leader. We can whoop him. This situation just cooks the drama and tension sizzles. Flint, the fiery master of fire Pokemon, is going to put you to the test. Let Flint see how hot your spirit burns. I don't know how I managed to get myself into this, but show me the skills that you got through the Pokemon League. Yeah, close enough. Anyway, we're going to be battling Flint and Volkner in a double battle of awesome. We got Blondie versus Blondie and my Red Hat versus Flint McDonald's ginger hair there. Let's call him Ginger Powder, just to throw out that Nova reference, because I'm sure a lot of people out there love Nova. Anyway, they're going to start off with their Luxray and Houndoom. They do have Pokemon that are pretty similar to each other. They have Luxray and Houndoom, and they have Magmortar and Electivire, and I don't know what other Pokemon they're going to have, but they each have 3 for a total of 6 Pokemon. I actually should have just gone and healed up, but I guess I'm dumb, so Staraptor used Close Combat on that Houndoom. That's probably going to take it out, because it's, like, superly effective. Yep, there it goes. I just voice cracked. Whoop! Alright, that's great. Anyway, I put my microphone in kind of a different position today. It's a little bit weird, though, because if I actually... I don't really know how to explain it, but it's in a place where it is closer to my face, and it is kind of in the correct position it's supposed to be in, but at the same time, it's a little bit weird, because it feels uncomfortable. It's just like right in front of me, and I have this microphone stand, and it kind of makes me be too far away from the computer screen itself, but I can't really set it up any other way. I don't have, whatever. When I use the microphone stand itself, because this is a Blue Yeti, like, any little sound I make on the desk will actually transfer to the microphone, and it's just really annoying, and I really don't know what to do at this point, so I'm just gonna stick with this, or maybe if it sounds bad in this video, then change it back to the way it was. But Torterra there survived with barely any HP from that Magmortar, which is actually higher level than Fuji. That's not cool, you can't just do that. Blah, Flint, I was about to say Volkner, but I don't think Torterra will actually be able to get off a hit, and if he does use Earthquake, it's just gonna kill us too. Alright, I guess he doesn't use Earthquake. I wouldn't have mind, because it probably would have killed the Magmortar, but that's just not going to do anything, Torterra, so, like, why even bother, dude? Anyway, Volkner is going to send out his Electivire, while Torterra's still out here, so there you go, like I said, they got 2 Pokemon, 2 in a million or something, I don't even know what I'm saying, but Thunder Punch will not affect Torterra, so he's going to use it on Fuji, and that's going to take us out, which is unfortunate, and we now have to switch out, and Torterra has to switch out too, because we're kind of both dead. But anyway, I know that Quaker can actually take out both of these guys since they're both weak to earth attacks or ground attacks. So I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, and maybe we can take them both out in one hit, and even Floatzel. I don't know. Floatzel is going to do a lot of damage to Magmortar there, actually, so we might not even have to... Okay, finish it off with Earthquake. That's pretty standard. It does have a Citrus Berry, however, so that might be a little bit annoying, but I think we can actually finish it off with an Earthquake. As long as Magmortar there doesn't pull off some sort of miracle and kill us in one hit, just like Floatzel was just one-shotted there. I really hope our buddy Arse has more than 3 Pokemon, because otherwise we are pretty screwed. Anyway, let's go for the Earthquake. I don't know why he used Thunderbolt there. Is he dumb? I guess he planned on using it on Floatzel too, but whatever. Let's go off for the Earthquake and see how much damage this does. Come on, one hit, kill both of them. Let's go. Damn it. Seriously, and now you got a Citrus Berry? Well, I know it's going to kill Magmortar for a fact. Yeah, there we go. And so Flint is now down to his 3rd Pokemon. Volkner still on his first here, or second rather. Yeah, so get buffeted by that Sandstorm. And next up, Arse is going to send out Snorlax, and I guess Volkner is going to send out Flareon. So I'm going to guess that, Flint sends out Flareon, and I'm guessing that Volkner is going to be having... Oh, are you kidding me? It is actually using a fire move against Flint's Pokemon? That is a nice strategy. Unfortunately, you're about to die, Flareon, because I don't think you can actually survive an Earthquake titty face. So let's speed right through this, because Flareon, even though it is a good Pokemon, it's a lot less defensive than Magmortar was. So there we go, one-hit shot, or one-hit KO'd. And his last Pokemon, I'm going to guess, is going to be a Jolteon, so let's just speed right through this all. And there we go, Jolteon comes out. We can use the Earthquake on it, maybe even kill Snorlax. I don't even know if we're going to kill Snorlax, because it did half damage, but that is definitely going to kill Jolteon, and we are going to win this battle. Hooray! Yeah! We beat Flint and Volkner. And unlike in Black and White 2, where your rivals, where your partners kind of do all the work, in this game, you actually have to do most of the work yourself. Is that really a spoiler? I don't think that counts as a spoiler, but yeah, there are double battles in it, and I guess your partner does a lot of the work. But anyway, in this game you gotta do most of the work yourself. So anyway, there we go, we beat Flint and Volkner. Hey, don't burn out on us. Now you're just getting in the way. That was a blast. Our combination came up short, but you're also a lot tougher as well. Promise me we'll do this again. I'll see to the taking this husk home. Alright. See, I got a lot tougher, yeah? I'm off to the front, hey, look at that. That guy looks familiar. What's this all about? What the? Daddy? Hey, if it isn't Arse, you've grown all sturdy. And Orange, too. I haven't seen you in a long time, either. Your mother told me you'd be going off to the battle zone, so I had to come running looking for you. So are you two going to take on the Battle Frontier Challenge? Frontier has 5 facilities that are all dedicated to battling. Each one has a unique set of rules, so they're all different. Of course, you have to be good to win any of them. Anyway, I'm satisfied to see that you're both doing well. I'll go back to my usual place in the Battle Tower. I'll be looking forward to your challenge. Alright. Unfortunately, we're not going to be challenging that because the Battle Frontier is really, really annoying. But my dad is cool, huh? I mean, when it gets right down to it, you think so too, right? He's a frontier brain after all. He's a tower tycoon. I want to be cool just like my daddy. Hey, that's the one reason I decided to become a trainer. Oh, what am I going to do? Well, should I make the challenge now, or do I train some more? Alright, I'm going to go get tougher by a lot. I finally made it here. There's no need for haste now. And just like predicted, here's Ginger Powder helping us out with this. You're something special, aren't you? Thank you for that, phone. You're something special, aren't you, beating an Elite Four like that? Alright, name's Book. I'm usually training at the Survival Area or Stark Mountain. You should come up there. You'll get... I can't even read anymore. Alright, Ginger Powder, we're gonna go and fight you later on, but right now, let's do a little bit of exploring in here. I'm gonna actually heal up and pick up some berries, and I don't even know, but let's go and do that now. And now I just realized that I kept calling this the Battle Zone, but it's actually called the Fight Area. I don't know why I called it the Battle Zone. I can't really remember, but it is called the Fight Area. Let's investigate a few of these houses, because I don't even know what's going to be in here, because I didn't prepare myself. Wait, it is the Battle Zone. Look, it says it right there, Battle Zone. Oh man, so I guess I'm not wrong. Okay, the Battle Zone is, I'm guessing, the entire island, and this is the Fight Area, is just this little place here. I think there's the fighting area, there's the survival area, and there's like the resort area or something like that. Or like the desert, no, not desert resort, that's a different game, damn it. I'm getting too confused, playing too much Black and White too. But let's go into this building now. I don't even know what they were talking about. I didn't pay attention, but they didn't give us any items, so they're not important. So that's pretty much what you know in Pokemon. You talk to someone, if they give you an item, they were good. If they don't give you an item, they were useless to you. So you, man, you better... Okay, no one here is useful either. Thank you for that. Thank you for the uselessness. Anyway, the fight area here is looking quite a lot different from the way it did back in the good old days of, I guess this guy gives you a Super Rod. Yeah. It is looking quite different, and I really love what they did to it in Platinum, because it's just all tropical looking. It is awesome. Look at these palm trees, and look at those other trees, and look at everything, basically. Everything looks awesome in it. So, to the north is the survival area, and then Stark Mountain. The road there is too tough for me to travel, though. So yeah, there are very high-level Pokemon here, both wild Pokemon and trainers, so it is recommended that you go and train and stuff before you actually go to the Battle Frontier. I don't even know. I think the Battle Frontier just makes your Pokemon level 100 anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. But in the end, I'm actually not going to be doing the Battle Frontier. I'll show it off in this episode, but I'm not actually going to be challenging it because I really never do. It's kind of a thing that depends a lot on not really luck, but you got to just battle through a bunch of battles that are always randomly generated, and it's just kind of annoying. But anyway, they're gonna they're gonna give you some kind of thing here when you enter the Battle Frontier, and they tell you about all the different places: the Battle Castle, Arcade, Factory, Tower, and that's basically it. So I'm not gonna even talk about that anymore. Do these chicks all do the same thing? Oh, okay. So there's the Battle Hall. There's a few different places. I think this might be the Battle Hall, but yeah, this is the logo for the Battle Frontier. It shows the 5 different areas represented by different colors. So I think there's I just said 3 of them: the Arcade, the Factory, and the Tower. The other 2, I don't really remember what they are, but we'll see in a second here. The Battle Frontier, obviously returning from Emerald. It wasn't in Diamond and Pearl, but it does return in this game, and I do believe it also returns in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. This same one is in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Obviously not in the same area, but it's pretty much the same, people battling and stuff. So anyway, this here is going to be the Battle Hall. Let each seek number 1. I don't really know how that works. I know the Battle Tower works the same as the Battle Tower from Emerald, or slightly the same. I've honestly never done the Battle Frontier in any of the games, so I can't really be that big of an expert in it. This is definitely the Battle Factory here. No need to read that. So down here we got the Battle Castle, I believe. Oh, Battle Arcade, sorry. And I think there is one more, which is going to be the Battle Castle. And I think one of them is actually Caitlin, or sorry, not Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin is, the Battle Castle. Caitlin is in one of these. Caitlin is a Frontier brain in this game. Caitlin, and by Caitlin I mean the one that actually becomes an Elite Four in Black and White, which I always found weird, because it's definitely the same Caitlin, and she is older, so I don't know, you go from being a Frontier brain to a gym leader, or an Elite Four, sorry. So I thought that was pretty cool that they brought back characters from other games. You can actually also buy a couple of items here, as well as see a little mini-map, but you have to use BP in here, which are battle points, and they're kind of the currency that you get in the Battle Frontier. You can't really trade money for it or anything, but you can buy a couple of different things here, scratch-off cards and TMs, I believe, I don't even know, but we do have a little map of this also. Right here we have a little map of the Battle Frontier. You can see all the facilities in a small scale there, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the Battle Frontier. I don't know if I'll actually do a little bit of a demonstration of each of them at some point later on in the playthrough, but for now, we have actually just explored the fight area. There was really nothing here, so this way is actually going to be Route 230, which is going to eventually lead you to, I believe, the resort area. Let's actually take a look at the mini-map, and I will actually leave it up to you guys, because you can actually take either route in this part of the game. You can actually go either to the north, or go to the east. So we can either go to the resort area, or we can go to the fight area. Eventually we're going to be getting to Stark Mountain, which is where the main event of this whole battle zone takes place. So you guys decide, do you want me to go to the north or to the east? You decide. Either way, we're going to be doing both of them eventually. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Tomorrow I am actually going to be doing another Black and White 2 marathon. So no Platinum I don't think is going to be uploaded tomorrow, but we will have Platinum returning on Thursday. So please leave that in the comments, north or east, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.